Hi, my love. Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be your 4 directions reading. We're going to be working with the Native Spirit Oracle and the Wild Unknown Tarot. And I'm going to just pull cards. We're going to get started. Go ahead and get a notepad and a pen to take notes on your reading. This way you kind of have an idea of what you want to focus on, because there's going to be a lot of information that comes through. So the first card we're going to be looking at is the East. And this is, East is what is beginning in your life, what needs to begin, or what you need to search or explore more of. So we have Talking Stick. And Talking Stick is all about speaking your truth. I don't even have to go and look this one up because I remember this one. So the Talking Stick is learning your power of speaking your truth, learning the importance of speaking up when you need to, expressing yourself, utilizing that throat chakra energy. So whenever the Talking Stick comes up, it's pretty much saying you have the power to speak up, and you have the power to express yourself in ways where people are going to listen. So you have a voice to you. And I feel like that's what is going to start happening more so, is this is what's beginning, is utilizing that voice that you have. And maybe you've struggled in the past with utilizing the voice. Maybe you don't feel comfortable speaking up. Maybe you worry you're going to say the wrong thing. Maybe there are people in your life that you've been wanting to have a sit-down conversation with. This Talking Stick can actually be saying that is the beginning of this process. So there could be people in your life that you know you need to have a talk with. Let it be known that this is a message for that. But that is using your own power of your voice. Self-expression is very important. The 5 of Cups came up for you, which is telling me that there's a lot of regrets in terms of this. So you may have had a past of not saying things when you know you should have. This could be regrets in not speaking your truth. Maybe you've lied in the past. Maybe you have been so silent and you don't express yourself in ways that you wish you can, and it's starting to get to you, because the 5 of Cups energy is very remorseful, regretful kind of energy. So that can show that there is maybe some hesitancy in you speaking your truth. Maybe it scares you to speak up and to talk on behalf of others. But I feel like, especially with the 8 of Wands popping up, it's pretty much Spirit is urging you. It is time. It is time that you take initiative. It's time that you use your voice. It's time that you speak up and you express yourself in that way, and in different ways. I mean, for me, myself, personally, as a reader, I have to utilize my voice when I'm doing readings. The same may be for you. You know, if you read cards, let it be, this is the initiative for you to start doing readings, you know, or if this is in the workplace, being able to speak up more. And then we have the Father of Pentacles. The Father of Pentacles is a energy of somebody who's very confident in themselves. They're very sure of themselves. They're very balanced. They take themselves seriously. So I feel like this is a shift for you. This is what is going to be beginning for you, or what should be beginning, is exploring that shift of not being afraid to use your voice, not being afraid to speak up when you know you need to. That's going to be a challenge for you, but it's something that needs to start happening. Next is South. What is expanding, or what you should be growing or working towards? Owl Medicine. I love it. Owl Medicine. What is expanding? What should you be working towards? This is wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, and deep insight abound. Go within. Profound majesty and grace is available to you simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient knowledge is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you. That's powerful, love. So this is basically saying what is going to be growing, what you should be working towards is utilizing the power of your clairvoyance. You have that psychic ability. If you've doubted it, you have it. And what it's saying is like, the more that you go within, that you search within, meditate, silencing your thoughts, and you really just kind of trust your intuition, this is going to be more profound for you. It's going to be much more stronger. Owls are wisdom. They are a symbol of wisdom. And with wisdom comes knowledge to give advice. So like I said, if you are a reader or you've been wanting to be a reader, this may be a path for you. Especially with talking stick coming up as a beginning for you to speak your mind, you know, utilizing your voice to give readings. This could even just be, owl energy could be, you know, you might just be that person, that friend that gives advice, that person or that friend that always has the right thing to say when other people need you. So, you know, it could be that too, but there's a lot of like intuitive psychic energy that comes with this owl medicine card. We have the Son of Wands. This is energy of just going for it. Son of Wands energy is very like, they're so on fire and passionate, like they're just ready to take it on. They're ready to take on whatever challenges come their way. They're also very impulsive and action oriented, so they just need to dive for it. And maybe that's like what you need to do. You just need to dive for it and do it. We have the Death card. So let this be the death of your shyness and allowing your new version of yourself to be reborn. That's kind of really cool the way we see that. And then here's the Hierophant card. Hierophant card is like a knowledgeable person. It's a teacher. It's a mentor. So a lot of times when this card comes up, this could show maybe there is somebody who's going to be mentoring you, or there's someone you look up to and you want to seek wisdom from them. Because like I said, owl energy is very wisdom seeker. So this could be taking a class or taking an online course of some sort to help you strengthen whatever it is that this is talking about, that you want to bring out about yourself. Hierophant energy is learners, okay? It's not just like rigid, it's not just rigid like religious beliefs. The other side of it is being a learner or a teacher, being a mentor to somebody, or taking on mentorship of someone else. Next, we have the West, what you're harvesting or what you need to release. What you're harvesting, what you need to release. Medicine woman, medicine man. I love it. Medicine woman, medicine man. Profound inner and outer healing is occurring. This is for what you need to release. Healing. You are on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. You are a sacred healer. You are a medicine man, woman of the soul. This is a lot of healing energy that's going to be happening. Whenever this card pops up, it's kind of saying like there's a lot of healing taking place. This is you taking initiative to take care of yourself. This is you seeking perhaps this could be like the beginning of a new spiritual awakening or a journey that you're going to be taking. Finally forgiving yourself and freeing yourself from stuff. You know, things, a lot of times this is like stuff from the past. This can be things that other people have done to you that you want to just finally get rid of and grow from. So a lot of healing is going to be taking place, and what you need to release is getting rid of all of that ugly thoughts and that negative that negative energy in people. If there's certain people in your life that just no longer do it for you, you know, this is a time to cleanse them out, especially if you're going to be going through this process of healing. We can't heal if we're going to keep people in our lives who are just toxic to us. And again, keep in mind, this is stuff it's not going to happen overnight. Just because you watch the video and you see all of this doesn't mean that it's all going to happen overnight. This is stuff that's going to take time. So we have The Three of Pentacles, this is rebuilding. And I love that it shows the mountain, because I feel like for you, mountains are strength, right? Mountains are like, a lot of times they resemble challenges that we face, hardships, battles, but it's also strength. And so I feel like it's like you are rebuilding your strength, you're rebuilding your foundation, because it's the pentacles are here at the bottom of the mountain. You're rebuilding your foundation to hold yourself up. Even if you went through some of the most, you know, the hardest things in your life so far, it's time that you, instead of being a victim, you start creating yourself to be a powerful person, a leader of your life. You get yourself out of it. And then we have the Three of Wands, so another 3 card. This to me is like protecting yourself, knowing that you are special, that you are different, that you are different for a reason and you're special that way. And then that's what makes you who you are, an individual, embracing that. And then we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is all about releasing yourself from negative situations or mindsets, stressful thoughts, and entering into a state or an environment of peace. So that's exactly what's taking place here. For what you need to release, you need to get rid of this negative stuff. Get rid of people, toxic people in your life. Get rid of these negative mindsets. Go through a healing process, a shedding process, because I just got an image of like a snake shedding its skin. And also allowing yourself, putting yourself in more peaceful settings, which is whether this is like in your alone time when you're meditating, or if this is like your environments, the places that you choose to be social and hang out with, or the people that you choose to spend your time with. That might be shifting for you. And then we have North, what to nurture, or what you need to repair or heal. We have Peace Pipe. I love it. So the Peace Pipe. This is a powerful one. Heal old wounds with people and situations. This is exactly what we were just talking about. Carefully do whatever you need to do to make amends. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It is time. You no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. That's a beautiful message, my love. You are going through a shift, reclaiming your power, forgiveness, and forgiving others. When you can do that, you set yourself free on so many levels. That's beautiful. And I hope that you are able to at least start that journey, that process. Don't rush yourself. Like I said, this stuff doesn't happen overnight, but this is something that is actually calling you. It needs to happen. Oh, you got the Tower card. So literally when Tower card energy comes forward, it's basically saying shit has to hit the fan. Stuff has to crumble in order for you to rebuild that foundation. Ace of Cups, this is like the overflowing of your emotions. This is everything coming out. You are releasing it. You are purging, okay? It's a process of healing. It's not always pretty, right? And then we have the Four of Pentacles. To me, Four of Pentacles is all about keeping things close to you. Things that are special and sacred to you. Don't be an open book too soon to people. Sometimes you have to filter out your friends, you know, or new people that you might meet, especially if you're in this process of healing. If you find yourself not being openly trusting of everybody right away, that's okay. The Four of Pentacles is kind of just saying, you know, be cautious, but don't completely block yourself from allowing new people into your life. But as you're going through this purging, cleansing, you know, detox, basically is what we'll call it. It's going to be probably very important for you to be more cautious of who you allow inside your heart, at least for that time being. And you may find that it'll be beneficial for you to spend more time alone as you go through this process until you are comfortable, you know, with allowing other people back in. And make sure, though, that you do allow people back in eventually. You don't want to completely block everyone out. because then you're not doing yourself any good. You know what I mean? So the process of healing will take time. But like I said, this is all stuff that is going to start happening the moment you allow yourself to do it. And so I hope that you took notes on your reading, my love. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this helps. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, my love.